Hey guys, Cassie here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Halloween and Animal Crossing. I wanted to show off my experience, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Also, if you're wondering why everything looks different from my last video I did on the Animal Crossing, it's because I started up a new save. I wanted to try something different, so my island is far from complete. When it is a second time, I will show that when I get to 5-star, but for now we're going to take a look at Halloween. I love the atmosphere of Halloween. It is so cute in this game. Everyone's all dressed up and scaring each other. It is great. So when you want to jump into the experience, you start off by talking to Jack, who is of course the person that's running this whole game. And he tells you, hey, I need an accomplice. You have to go get me candy, preferably lollipops, and I will reward you. I definitely recommend going ahead and doing that because you're going to get things that you wouldn't have been able to get for the rest of the month, like certain DIYs, such as the pumpkin carriage, which I think is one of the coolest things they added to this game. It looks really nice even after Halloween. I think I'm going to keep it up as decor. So Jack has all sorts of goodies. You just have to give him a bribe. So right after I left Jack, I wanted to see, okay, who else is dressed up? And Sable isn't into it. But her sister, of course, is at least a little bit. Like, I find it cute that the adults tried to participate. And of course, Timmy and Tommy looked absolutely adorable. I love that their ears aren't exactly the same, that they did try to be a little bit different while still twinning. And their little tails, they're so cute. I mean, not that those are new, but you know what I mean. And of course, Isabel and Tom Nook. It's a little sad that they're not out there enjoying Halloween with the rest of us, but you know, it is what it is. So once you do actually get out there, you get to see most of your villagers are dressed up the same. Like I'd say like 8 out of my 10 villagers were all wearing this imp outfit, but that's okay. They all looked cute anyway, and they all had different colors. And they're very sweet. You can choose whether or not to give them candy or to let them trick you. And if you do give them candy, they'll either give you a lollipop or a gift, which was fun. And I was so excited to be tricked, especially when I saw that, I don't know, I just had the vibe that Maple wanted to mess me up. And it's a little aggressive, them smacking you in the face, but it actually ended up being pretty cool. I actually did this with 2 villagers, and one of them gave me a mirror and told me how to fix it if I wanted to, but it's not necessary. And if you do happen to go completely out of candy, I found out that most of the villagers will just kind of be like, hey, you should probably go get candy. But Carlos, he's so sweet, actually gave me candy because I didn't have any. So don't worry too much if you end up running out of candy. There's more than one way to get more. And beyond, you know, having your villagers occasionally pity you, you can go visit them in their houses, and they will go ahead and give you a treat, which is always nice. And you don't have to worry if you wanted to see them out and about. They will kind of rotate who is actually in the houses. I did come into the game a couple hours later, and there were a couple, like I saw Eric out and about, and somebody else had taken his place. So they even tell you that too. Just gotta remind myself, costumes aren't real. They can't hurt you. When I was a kid, I was such a huge scaredy cat. I wouldn't even go up to Halloween houses that looked too scary. So I feel you, Eric. And so one of the things that Jack gives you is actually his entire costume. Now, it's easy to see why it's not as convincing as you would hope, because you are significantly taller than Jack, but that's all right. And you can kind of, I was curious to see what he would think about the fact that you were going to be impersonating him, and he's actually cool with it. So that was kind of a fun thing. And then you can go around and scare people that are outside, and they will sometimes take a little bit of offense to it, but you will end up getting more candy that way. And you can also do the same thing to the people inside of the houses, which is kind of a fun aspect of this too. I have candy. But usually by the end of the interaction, they're like, "Oh, no, it's you, Cassie. Good job." And it's a cute little experience that they actually recognize that it's you, and they don't make you give the candy back, which is cool. So overall, Halloween in Animal Crossing, I loved it. I hope you guys had a good Halloween as well, and toodles for now.